So how do you know your lawnmower battery is bad or good? So in the first moment when you have your battery in your lawnmower and you start your lawnmower and it doesn't turn over, so the starter does not turn over, in the first moment that means you have a dead battery. For a battery to be dead, that's not good for the battery. So you may have had it too long in storage and it's very low on electricity. That already can damage a battery. So let's hope that is not the case. So the first thing you would do, you would start charging your battery with a battery charger. I have two here, a newer one and an older one. We have this one is from 2016. This one is 2019. And they are both connected to the charger. Now, this one was not able to turn over the charger, okay, the mower. That's already a bad sign. And then with this charger here, it was charging very fast. So very fast it has the correct voltage. That is also a bad sign. This one, what started charging at the same time, needs longer. That again is a good sign, because it takes a while to charge those batteries nicely and slow. You want to charge them slow. Fast charge in this case is bad. Okay, now this one here is charged now, and we can take this basically off the charger now that it's done. People say, hey, you can replace some water here. I don't know if this works here. It does. We look inside. They look good. So what we don't want is to get dirt in there. You see, here is dirt here. Under no circumstances this dirt should fall into those holes. You really want to avoid that. You also don't want any of this acid here getting into your clothes. So okay, so those are good. Let's try the other side. You can try to wipe off the dirt first, but usually it's underneath. So this acid you have to be very careful with. So I would wear protective glasses before I pop this open. And the only important thing for you to see here is there enough fluid in there? So, see this here? There is fluid in all of them, what is a good sign. I'm getting the dog out of the way. The dog should not even sniff or try to get close to it, because the acid is really bad. Skin, eyes, everything, not good. Okay, so now after we have it charged, we take it back in the lawnmower and see if it turns over. If it only turns over 3 or 4 times, then the battery is history. And if it turns over more than that, then the battery is still okay. Now, this one we have to wait until it is fully charged before we can do or say anything about it. So that in short is how you test your battery and how you know you need a new one or not. Oh, did I mention when you have a low fluid in here, the only thing you can do is go get distilled water, put distilled water in there to this level what we saw in here. Do not refill or replace the acid. Right, just distilled water, no acid in this thing. And if the level is too low, so that those wafers in there got already air, then the battery is anyway a history. Now, what you can try is with a charger like this to do a regenerative charging. Let me show this to you. This one is not so good here. Okay, so here you can go on there, it says 12 volt repair. 12 lithium. How to turn this on? Oh, this is so. 12-volt repair in red. It's blinking red now. It's a repair charge mode. For that you have to charge the battery first, and once it's charged, then you go into this repair mode. When that happens, the battery can explode, boil over, leak acid out of here, and if that happens, or before that happens, I wouldn't do this whole repair thing on a carpet like this if you need the carpet later. So do it somewhere out there in the dirt, or have some plastic underneath. Okay, and the chance that the battery explodes is there, always there, when you do that stunt with trying to repair or over voltage and that kind of thing. The repair mode on those chargers only works on regular lead acid batteries, like this one here. This is a regular lead acid battery for a mower. Okay. So it's not advisable to do this here while the dog is around, so we're going to take the dog back inside. The dog should not be here. If the battery cracks or leaks acid and the dog steps in it, it will burn its feet, nose, eyes, who knows what. So keep your pets, animals, everything away from this when you repair the battery.